Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss about exponents or power. This is a topic of 8th standard. Student, you subscribe this channel so that you get notification for new updating video. Now we are going to start our chapter exponents and power. Student, what is exponent? When a number is multiplied by itself n time, means a multiply n times. When a number is multiplied by itself n time, then we can write this a raised to the power n. This is our exponential form. In this form, a is base and n is power, index or exponent. Clear? This is our exponential form. A is base and n is power, index or exponent. Student, for starting our exercise, first we discuss main concept of this chapter. There are some laws, important law. First law, product law. What is product law? If a number a raised to the power m multiply a raised to the power n, then we can write this a raised to the power m plus n. Student, when base same, then power should be added. If a raised to the power m multiply a raised to the power n to the power m plus n. This is our product law. Student, when base same, then power should be added. Second law, for example, we take some example. If 2 raised to the power 5 multiply 2 raised to the power 7, then we can write this 2 raised to the power 5 plus 7. This equal to 2 raised to the power 12. Clear, student? Then second law. First is product law. Second is quotient law. Second is quotient law. If a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n, then we can write this a raised to the power m minus n. Student, if base same, then power should be subtracted. For example, if 2 raised to the power 7 divided by 2 raised to the power 5, then we can write this 2 raised to the power 7 minus 5. And this equal to 2 raised to the power n 2. This is our quotient law. Then next, third, power law. If a number raised to the power m and complete raised to the power n, then power should be multiply m multiply n. Then we can write this m multiply n. For example, if 2 raised to the power 5 raised to the power 3, then we can write this 2 raised to the power 5 multiply 3 and this equal to 2 raised to the power 15. This is our power law. Next, if any number raised to the power 0, student, if any number raised to the power 0 where a not equal to 0, then this number equal to 1. Any number raised to the power 0, then this equal to 1. For example, 2 raised to the power 0 equal to 1, 3 raised to the power 0 equal to 1, 5 raised to the power 0 equal to 1. Clear, student? Again, if there is a number, if we can write a negative power. If power is negative, a number raised to the power negative power minus n, then we can write this 1 by a raised to the power n. Then power is positive if we take reciprocal of it. Same as it is, if 1 by a raised to the power minus n, then we can write this a raised to the power n. If negative, then by reciprocal power is positive. Again, if negative, then we take again reciprocal, then positive. Clear, student? These are some basic concept of this exercise. Still, there are two other means some types of law. If a multiply b and complete raised to the power m, if base are different and raised to the power same, then we can write this a raised to the power m multiply b raised to the power n. Different number, different power. Clear? A multiply b raised to the power m, we can write this a raised to the power m multiply b raised to the power m. If this, then we can write this, and if this, then we also write this. Same as it is, if a by b raised to the power m, then we can write this a raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power n. If any number of this form, then we can write also in this form. If any number of this form, then we can write also in this form. Clear, student? If there is any root power, for example, if a raised to the power m and raised to the power square root n, then we can write this. Square root n means a raised to the power n raised to the power 1 by n. Then this equal to a raised to the power m by n. These are some basic concept of this chapter, is this exercise. Now we take some questions from exercise 3. Now we have some questions of first question. There are some parts of question. First part, find the value of this. First part, 343 raised to the power 1 by 3. Find this value. Student, we mostly convert this number in the power of this. Mostly, same as it is, we are doing 343 is, which number is power 343? Student, we know that 7 raised to the power 3 equal to 343. We know that 7 raised to the power 3 equal to 343. If you not know, then you make the factor of 343. Then 343 is the power 7 raised to the power 3 equal to 7 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 1 by 3. Student, there is third law, power law. When power to power given, then power multiply 7 raised to the power 3 multiply 1 by 3, then cancel out, then this equal to 7 raised to the power 1, and we can write this equal to 7. Then the value of this equal to 7. Part number third, 81 raised to the power minus 3 by 2. 81 raised to the power minus 3 by 2. Student, we know that 81 is equal to 9 raised to the power 2. 9 raised to the power 2, this equal to 81, and complete raised to the power minus 3 by 2. When power to power, then according to power law, then we can write this 2 multiply minus 3 by 2. 2 cancel, and this equal to 9 raised to the power minus 3. And students, when power is negative, then we take reciprocal of it, and power is a positive, then we can write this 9 raised to the power 3. Clear? And you saw 9 raised to the power 3. Again, part number 6. This is our question. Students, 16 by 81 raised to the power minus 3 by 4. 9 by 25 raised to the power minus 3 by 2 divided by 2 by 5 raised to the power minus 3. First we solve this bracket, and from this side we solve this bracket. We can write this number as a power of 4. 16 is the power, 16 equal to 2 raised to the power 4. Then in place of 16 we can write 2 raised to the power 4. And in place of 81, 3 raised to the power 4. 16 is 2 raised to the power 4 and 81 equal to 3 raised to the power 4. Then complete raised to the power minus 3 by 4. Again, same bracket start. 9 is 3 raised to the power 2 and 25 5 raised to the power 2 and complete raised to the power minus 3 by 2 divided by same 2 by 3 2 by 5 as it is and complete raised to the power minus 3 bracket close. Student, we can write this. If a by b, if a by a raised to the power m, b raised to the power m, then we can write this a by b raised to the power m. Then we can write this 2 by 3 raised to the power 4, and power to power, then power multiply minus 3 by 4. Multiply same. We can write this 3 by 5 raised to the power 2, and power to power, then multiply 3 by 2, divided by 2 by 5 raised to the power minus 3. Clear? Then cancel 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 3, multiply 2 to cancel 3 by 5 raised to the power minus 3, divided by 2 by 5 raised to the power minus 3. Student, first we solve brackets. This sum as it is 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 3 as it is, multiply 3 by 5 raised to the power minus 3, divided by, then we can write in place of division multiply, and number is a reciprocal, then this equal to 5 by 2 raised to the power minus 3. Clear? Bracket solve. We solve this bracket, then all are in multiply. 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 3. We can write this also 2 raised to the power minus 3, 3 raised to the power minus 3, multiply 3 raised to the power minus 3, 5 raised to the power minus 3, 5 raised to the power minus 3, 2 raised to the power minus 3. Then 2 raised to the power minus 3, 2 raised to the power minus 3 according to quotient law. According to quotient law, this number cancel out because 2 raised to the power minus 3, and when these are in division, then power should be subtracted minus 3, then we take minus and this minus, then plus and 3. Same 3 raised to the power minus 3, then minus plus and 3. Same 5 raised to the power minus 3, then we subtract minus plus and 3. 2 raised to the power 0, 3 raised to the power 0, 5 raised to the power 0. And when a number is raised to the power 0, then this equal to 1. 1 multiply 1 equal to 1. Then value of this equal to 1. Clear? Again, part number 9. 2 by 3 raised to the power 0 plus 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 1 plus 1 by 2 raised to the power 2. First, any number raised to the power 0, then this equals to 1. Then in place of this we can write 1 plus as it is 2 by 3 raised to the power minus. If we change into positive power, then we can write 3 by 2, then power is a positive, plus 1 by 2 raised to the power 2. Again student, 1 as it is, plus 3 raised to the power 1, 3, 2 raised to the power 1, 2, plus 1 raised to the power 2, 1, and 2 raised to the power 2, then this equal to 4. Again we take LCM 2 and 4, then 4 plus 6 plus 1, then 11 by 4. This is the value of this question. Clear? Again, next part number 40. 32 raised to the power 2 by 5, multiply 4 raised to the power minus 1 by 2, multiply 8 raised to the power 1 by 3, divided by 2 raised to the power minus 2, divided by 64 raised to the power minus 1. Clear? First we can write 32. 32 is a power of 5 of number and 2. 32. In place of 32, we can write 2 raised to the power 5 and complete raised to the power 2 by 5. Multiply 4. We can write 4. 2 raised to the power 2 and complete power minus 1 by 2. Multiply 8. In place of 8, we can write 2 raised to the power 3 and complete 1 by 3, divided by 2 raised to the power minus 2 as it is, divided 64. In place of 64, we can write 4 raised to the power 3 and complete minus 1 by 3. Clear? Again solve. When power to power multiply, then power cancel, then only 2 raised to the power 2. This equal to 2 raised to the power 2. Multiply. When power to power multiply, then cancel out 2 raised to the power minus 1. Minus 1. Again same 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 1 by 3, then according to power law 3 cancel, 2 raised to the power 1 divided by 2 raised to the power minus 2 as it is divided by same power to power multiply, then 3 cancel, 4 raised to the power minus 1 minus 1. Clear student? Then complete. First we solve it. 2 raised to the power 2 multiply 2 raised to the power minus 1 multiply 2 raised to the power 1, 2 raised to the power minus 2 divided by 4 raised to the power minus 1. Student, 4 raised to the power, in place of 4 we can write 2 raised to the power 2 and raised to the power minus 1, and we can write this 2 raised to the power minus 2. 2 raised to the power minus 2. 2 raised to the power minus 2, 2 raised to the power minus 2, then cancel only 1. Then according to product law, power base same, then power should be added. 2 raised to the power 2 plus minus 1 plus 1 divided by 1. And this equal to 2, 1 minus 1 cancel, 2 raised to the power 2, and this equal to 4. This is our answer. So now we take again some question 10. Now we have question number 2. Simplify. There are 2 parts of question number 2. First part is a raised to the power minus 1 by 3 divided by a raised to the power 2 by 3. We simplify it. Student, we can write this a raised to the power minus 1 by 3 divided by, so we can write this a raised to the power 2 by 3. When base same, and when base same, then we use a quotient law. A raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n, then power should be subtracted. Then this equal to a raised to the power minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Clear student? And this equal to a raised to the power minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. We solve it by taking a LCM. We take LCM 3, then minus 1 minus 2, and then equal to minus 3 by 3. This equal to a raised to the power minus 1, and a raised to the power minus 1 we can change in positive power, then we can write this 1 by a. Clear student? Again part number 3 of second question, we solve it. A raised to the power minus 1, we can write this 1 by a plus b raised to the power minus 1, we write it as 1 by b. Clear? Bracket as it is divided by ab raised to the power minus 1. We can write in place of minus power, then we can write 1 by a, 1 by a b, 1 by ab, then 1 power, then no problem, you write or note it. Again, then these are divided by and this. Again plus same, we can write 1 by a minus 1 by b divided by 1 by a square minus 1 by b. Student, clear? We can write this. First we take LCM AB, then b plus a divided by 1 by ab, and we can write this. We can write also a plus b by ab and divided by 1 by ab, then a by ab cancel out, then only a plus b by clear? Complete equal to a plus b by 1. Same plus we take LCM AB, then b minus a divided by same we take LCM a square b square, then b square minus a square. Clear student? Plus sign as it is, we can write this b minus a by ab, and in place of division we can write multiplication and reciprocal of a square b square by b square minus a square. This is by division method. Clear? This divided by this, then this. In place of division we write multiplication and reciprocal of it. Clear? Again a plus b as it is plus b minus a as it is, ab as it is, multiply a raised to the power 2 b raised to the power 2, and this is our result. We can write b square minus a square. We have a result. This equal to b plus a and b minus a. This is an identity. Clear? Then if we write in place of this b plus a, b minus a, b plus a and b minus a, b minus a cancel. Then according to quotient law we solve it. A plus b by 1 as it is plus a raised to the power 2 and a raised to the power 1, then by quotient law power should be subtracted minus 1. Same b raised to the power 2 and b raised to the power 1, then power should be subtracted minus 1 and divided by b plus a, b plus a. Clear? Again a plus b by 1 plus a raised to the power 2 minus 1, a minus 2 minus 1, b, multiply b divided by b plus a, b plus a. You also write it a plus a, no problem, a plus b. Clear? Then a plus b by 1 plus ab by a plus b. Again student, we take LCM 1 and a plus b, then LCM a plus b. A plus b divided by 1, a plus b, then a plus b multiplied by a plus b whole square, plus cancel out 1 multiply ab. Again you also write the identity of a plus b whole square, then a plus b whole square. This is also an identity. This equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we can write in place of this a square plus b square plus 2ab. In place of this a square plus b square plus 2ab plus ab divided by a plus b. This equal to a square plus b square, a square plus b square and 2ab plus ab, then 3ab and divided by a plus b. This is our answer. Clear? This is lengthy question. Again question number 3rd, part number 3rd. From question number 3rd, part number 3rd. X raised to the power minus 1, y raised to the power 2, z raised to the power minus 3 and complete raised to the power minus 3. Student, when power to power, then power multiply. First we take different power. X raised to the power minus 1 and raised to the power minus 3. Clear? Again y raised to the power 2, power minus 3. Again z raised to the power minus 3 and power minus 3. Clear? X raised to the power minus 1 multiply minus 3, then power to power according to power law minus 1 multiply minus 3. Same y 2 multiply minus 3, z minus 3 multiply minus 3. X raised to the power minus plus 3 multiply 1, 3 multiply y raised to the power 2 multiply minus 3 minus 6 multiply z raised to the power minus plus 3 3 is 9. Then this equal to x raised to the power 3, y raised to the power minus 6 and z raised to the power 9, and we also write this x raised to the power 3, z raised to the power 9, and in place of this we write y raised to the power 6. Clear? Again question number 5, part number 3rd. Minus 243 raised to the power 2 by 5 multiply x raised to the power minus 3 raised to the power 2 by 3. First we solve it. We can write 243. In place of 243 we write 3 raised to the power 5. Then minus as it is in place of this 243 we can write 3 raised to the power 5. Clear? Again complete raised to the power 2 by 5. Student, clear? Again multiply, same power to power, then power, multiply 3 multiply 2 by 3. Clear? Next, if same power to power, then power multiply minus 3 raised to the power 5 according to power law. Multiply 2 by 5, multiply x raised to the power minus 2. 5 to 5 cancel, then minus 3 raised to the power 2, multiply x raised to the power minus 2. Student, we know that when minus a raised to the power n, then we can write this a raised to the power n when n is even. When n is even, and minus a raised to the power n equal to minus a raised to the power n when n is odd. When n is odd, same as it is n is even, then we can write this 3 raised to the power 2 multiply x raised to the power minus 2, 3 raised to the power 2 9, and x raised to the power minus 2, write x raised to the power 2. Clear? Next we take other question 3. Okay, next question number 6, part number second. Simplify it. Second part, 2 raised to the power n plus 1 multiply 4 raised to the power n plus 1, 2 raised to the power n minus 1 multiply 4 raised to the power n minus 1. Student, we take this as it is 2 raised to the power n plus 1. Multiply, we can write 4 in place of 4, 2 raised to the power 2 and raised to the power n plus 1. Clear? Divided by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 multiply, same in place of 4, 2 raised to the power 2 n minus 1. Clear, student? Again 2 raised to the power n plus 1 as it is, multiply. When power to power, then power should be multiplied, so we can write 2 raised to the power 2n plus 2, 2n plus 2. Clear, student? Divided by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 multiply, same according to power law 2n minus 2. Clear, student? Then this equal to 2 raised to the power n plus 1 and 2 raised to the power 2n plus 1. Base same, then power should be added, then we can write 2 raised to the power n plus 1 plus 2n plus 2. Same, divided by powers base same, then power should be added, n minus 1 plus 2n minus 2. Clear? Again 2 raised to the power 2n plus n, 3n, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Same, divided by 2 raised to the power 2n plus n, 3n, 3n, minus 1 minus 2, then minus 3. Clear? Again base same, then according to quotient law power should be subtracted, then we can write this 2 raised to the power 3n plus 3 minus 3n minus minus plus 3. 3n to 3n cancel out, then this equal to 2 raised to the power 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, and 2 raised to the power 6 equal to 64. Clear? Then simplify it and complete equal to 64. Clear, student? Again next part, part number 4 of 6 question. Fourth part, 6 raised to the power 2n plus 3 minus 36 raised to the power n plus 2, 216 raised to the power this, and complete raised to the power and this. Student, we take this complete question in a number 6, base 6. 6 raised to the power 2n plus 3 as it is, minus 36. 36 can be written as 6 raised to the power 2 and complete n plus 2, divided by 216. We can write 216. A number with power 3. 216 can be written as a 6 raised to the power 3, and this raised to the power n plus 1, and this raised to the power 2 by 3. Clear? Again, 6 raised to the power 2n plus 3 minus power to power, then power multiply 6 raised to the power 2n plus 4 divided by 6 raised to the power 3 multiply n plus 1 multiply 2 by 3. These are powers. Then power multiply 6 raised to the power 3 multiply n plus 1 multiply 2 by 3. Clear, student? Then next 6 raised to the power 2n plus 3 minus 6 raised to the power 2n plus 4 divided by 3 to 3 cancel. Then we can write this 6 raised to the power 2n plus 2. 2n plus 2. Clear, student? Again we simplify it. Student, this is 2n plus 3. This is 6 raised to the power 2n plus 4 and 2n plus 2. Lowest power is 2n plus 2. So in upper portion we take common 6 raised to the power 2n plus 2. Common. Then there left only 2n plus 3, 2n plus 2 common. Then only one power left, 6 raised to the power 1 minus same 2n plus 2 common, then only 2 power left, 6 raised to the power 2 divided by 6 raised to the power 2n plus 2. Clear? According to quotient law, this cancel out. 6 raised to the power 0 and 1, then this equal to 6 raised to the power 1 and 6 raised to the power 2, 36, and this equal to 6 and complete minus 30. We simplified and our answer is minus 30. Clear? Then question number 7. Student, we have to show that, prove that left hand side equal to 1. In this question, we have to prove that left hand side equal to 1. Clear? First we take left hand side. For prove this, we take left hand side. We take this side. We can write this base, then according to quotient law, x raised to the power b minus a in place of this, and complete stop. In place of this x raised to the power b, x raised to the power a, according to quotient law, we can write this x raised to the power b minus a, and complete power b plus a minus c. Clear? Again multiply. Dot means multiply. Same according to quotient law, x raised to the power c minus b, and complete power c plus b minus a. Clear? Dot means multiply. Again x a minus c raised to the power c plus a minus. Clear, student? Again power to power, then power multiply. X raised to the power b minus a multiply b plus a minus c. Same x raised to the power c minus b multiply c plus b minus a. Same x raised to the power a minus c multiply c plus a minus b. Clear? We multiply it and base same and multiply, then power should be added. So we can write a complete power of x. X first we solve it. B multiply b, b square. B multiply a, b. B multiply minus c, minus bc. Minus ab, minus a square. Minus minus plus ac. Same, next we add same in this power. Because base same, then power should be added. This is first, again plus second. C multiply c, c square, minus plus bc, again minus ac, again minus BC, again minus B square, and minus minus plus A. Clear? And same third part plus A multiply C, AC plus A square minus AB minus C square minus AC plus BC. And this is complete power of x. Clear? This is power of x. Again B square minus B square, then minus 0, then cancel. AB minus AB minus BC plus BC minus A square, then plus A square, AC plus AC and plus AC minus AC, C square, then minus C square minus AC plus AC minus BC plus BC, AB and AB. Cancel out, all cancel. Then x raised to the power 0, and any number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Then x raised to the power 0 equal to 1. Left hand side equal to 1, right hand side also equal to 1. Then we have proved that we can write left hand side equal to right hand side, and hence proof. Clear? Then next we take other question. Then our next question, question number 7. Prove that 1 by 1 minus x raised to the power m minus n plus 1 by 1 minus x raised to the power n minus m equal to 1. We have to prove this. Student, first we take left hand side. First we take left hand side, means we take this side, and we have to show that this complete equal to 1. We can write it 1 as it is, 1 as it is minus. We can write this according to quotient law. We can write this x raised to the power m by x raised to the power n. We can write it plus 1 as it is, same 1 minus x raised to the power n, x raised to the power n. According to quotient law, we can also write this in this form. Again, we take LCM. 1 as it is, take LCM, then x raised to the power n, then x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power m. Same as it is, 1 by, we take LCM of this, x raised to the power m, then x raised to the power m minus x raised to the power m. Clear? Again, we can write it. This is in a denominator form, and this equal to, we can write this complete x raised to the power n in a numerator. X raised to the power n by x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power n. Friend, this is in this form, 1 divided by x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power m by x raised to the power n, and we can write this 1 multiply x raised to the power n by xn minus xn. We have to solve it from this type, so we can write this. Clear? Plus same x raised to the power m by same method divided by x raised to the power m minus x raised to the power n. Student, there is x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power n, but there is m minus x raised to the power n. So we take a minus common. We can write as it is, x raised to the power n, x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power n plus x raised to the power n. We can write this, take minus common, x raised to the power n minus x raised to the power n. When we solve it, then minus and minus minus and plus. Clear? And we take plus minus, then complete a minus. Then say we take LCM. LCM same number, then LCM same as it is, xn minus xn divided by 1 multiply this, then xn minus this divided by this, then only 1 multiply this x and m, and these are same, so this equal to 1. Now left hand side equal to 1, and we have to show that 1 equal to 1 according to right hand side. So left hand side equal to right hand side, and hence true. Clear, student? Then our last question, question number 8. In this question, we find the value of x if we have a condition. This is a statement, find x if 8 raised to the power x minus 3 multiply 4 raised to the power 2x minus 8 equal to 4 raised to the power x minus 5. Student, first we complete write in power 4 या 2. Complete we can write 8, 4 and 4 in 2 raised to the power. Then we can write 8, 2 raised to the power 3. And complete raised to the power x minus 3. Multiply in place of 4, 2 raised to the power 2. And complete 2x minus 8. 4, 2 raised to the power 2. And x minus 5. Clear? Power to power, then power multiply. 2 raised to the power 3x minus 9 multiply 2 raised to the power 4x minus 2 multiply 8, 16 equal to 2 raised to the power 2x minus 10. Student, clear? Again, base same, then power should be added according to product law. 2 raised to the power 3x minus 9 plus 4x minus 16 equal to 2 raised to the power 2x minus 10. 2 raised to the power 3x plus 4x 7x minus 16 and minus 9 and minus 16 minus 25 equal to 2 raised to the power 2x minus 10. Student, that is, if a raised to the power m and a raised to the power n, when base same and equal given, then power should be equal. And if power equal, a raised to the power m and b raised to the power m, when power equal and equal given, then base should be equal. So base same, then power should be equal. 7x minus 25 equal to 2x minus 10. Power equal to power. 7x minus 2x minus 10 plus 25, then 5x equal to 15 and x equal to 3. Then value of x equal to 3. This is a complete exercise, complete chapter number 2. So student, with the help of this video, you complete your chapter in your maths. Okay, thank you.